If you tell anyone about this, I'll fucking kill you.
Guys, why did we play that soundbite? That's not what I wanted to play. We played that soundbite, Scotty, because it's a fucking takeover. That's right, Scotty. It's all balls, and we're knocking you to the side. Somebody get that bag of bars of soap. Let's beat the shit out of them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, come on. I'm all for a character takeover, but there's no need to beat the shit out of me, okay? Let's work together. All right, it's not as fun, but okay. Yeah, that's right. It's going to be another character takeover. We're still going to do all our headlines. We're going to do sports, all that good stuff, but we're going to amp up the characters today, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's funny because, guys, before we get deep into the show, I'm running through which characters I want to participate in today's show, and I'm like, it's almost like a late 70s, early 80s sitcom. As I'm going through them, I'm like, oh, it's almost, I don't know what the name of the show would be. It's another episode of Insanity, starring Connery. I banged somebody's mother last night. Oh, well. And Cowboy. Oh, my God, my balls are about to explode. Ozzy. Hey, guys, where's all the crack? Irish. Where's me Lucky Charms? I'm going to fuck somebody up unless I get a point, and I'll pull a Lucky Charms. And, of course, everybody's favorite mother, Mama DeHuff. Oh, honey, go on the corner of the bed and play with your cock and balls. Anyway, guys, it's going to be a great show. I promise. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Anyway. Don't forget, today's show is presented to you by the great people over at Roof Goat USA. I know they're sitting there going, what? What's happening today? Guys, I'll tell you what's happening. If you need your roof done, listen, they don't take time off. They do not. They're hardworking fellas, okay, over at Roof Goat USA. And now's probably the time to get them to come out for a free evaluation of your roof, just to make sure, because we're moving into winter, and that's where it can get like kind of iffy, especially here in Colorado. They do work in Michigan as well, but have them come out, see if you need a repair, a replacement, whatever. They'll deal with insurance company with you, all that good stuff. And sometimes maybe you don't need the insurance company. That they can go through all that stuff with you. I try to figure it out, and my brain wants to swell up and explode. But anyway, Roof Goat USA, they're legit. They've been in business for over 23 years. They understand the headaches that comes with fixing a roof. They prioritize the safety and comfort of your family, making sure that your home is well protected against all the elements as they do the repairs. And trust me, you're going to have a sense of relief, a sense of calmness after they leave, because Roof Goat USA guarantees their work for 30 years. They got a 30-year coverage from install date, all materials, all labor for 30 years from date of install. That's the Roof Goat USA way. That's why I teamed up with them, because I know that they care about you. And I got to be honest, guys, they are nerds. I say this in the most loving way possible. They are nerds about roofing. And that's what you want. If it's a mechanic, you want a nerd that's about, somebody that's nerdy about mechanics stuff, right? These guys, Roof Goat USA, they love doing a good job with roofs, and that's what you want. So for all your roofing needs, go ahead, contact the GOAT, 303-495-4630, 303-495-4630, or another way to do it is just go to roofgoatusa.com. Again, roofgoatusa.com. Experience the Roof Goat USA difference today. And right after you guys hit the like button, maybe you leave a comment wherever you're consuming this, whether it's on Spotify or Twitter, Facebook, or wherever, okay? Give it a nice rating, all that good stuff. Okay, you did it? Or you're going to do it during the segment? Okay. All right, characters, you ready to go? Fuck yeah. I just got done banging your mother, so yeah. God damn it. Connery, can you say anything else that's productive? Nope. No, okay. least you're honest. At least you're honest. Here we go, guys. Let's jump into headlines.
Let's go! Let's go!
And now, here are the headlines.
All right, guys, what's going to happen is I'm going to lead into the story, and then you guys do whatever you guys want to do. Okay, here we go. The headline read, alien DNA lurks inside human genome, according to a scientist. Scotty, real quick, what are you talking about? Is that like anally? You know that's not how babies are made, right, DeHuff? It's through the vagina, okay? Not the anus. Jesus Christ. Yeah, guys, I got to admit this. I even know this one. Butt babies are when you eat too much Mexican food, like, Taco Bell and all that good stuff, and you've had a hard time getting it out. We've all been there. You get the poop sweats and stuff, and then you have to control your breathing. In, out, stuff like that. I don't know if that's right or not, but then you're basically giving birth to a butt baby. Is this how the show's going? Is this how it's going? I don't know what is happening here. What's going on? Oh my God, we're talking about butt babies. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's some scientist. He thinks that somewhere along the line that there was some alien DNA that was inserted into us, like through the anus. No, God. Or then through the vagina. Which one? Pick a hole, DeHuff. Okay. Pick a hole. That's a t-shirt, guys. Make that a t-shirt. Pick a hole. I don't know if you want to be wearing that one around, okay? You might get harassed. I've heard this theory a long time ago about where there was such a leap between the evolution of humans and the spark of creativity and consciousness, all that, whatever. Nerd stuff, am I right? And basically that they feel like that something kick-started us or basically forced us to take a giant leap in intelligence. I'm not too, yeah, okay, whatever. If it is, it is. Hey, DeHuff. Yes, Ozzy. Can we still talk about butt babies? No, we may not talk about butt babies, Ozzy. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I saw that headline. I thought it was interesting. I thought you guys would give a little bit more insight into it. Then all of a sudden going talking about eating Mexican food and having butt babies. Okay? I know how babies are made. I've seen the films in school. Okay? Back in the day. Real quick, health class back in the day. I remember I think it was 7th grade where the teacher was slipping on a condom over a banana. And I'll tell you what, when I was in that age bracket, that was fucking hot. Hot. Like, oh my God. Maybe it was because she used her mouth. I don't know. Oh, yeah, like we're the inappropriate ones. Look at you sick son of a bitch. Don't let DeHuff in the produce section. Jesus Christ, guys, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let's get on to the next one. We learned nothing from the first story. We learned zero. Taylor Swift. You guys are big Tay-Tay fans. Taylor Swift's song Wood apparently is about Travis Kelce's dick. What the fuck? I need to buy this album. Okay, let me read I listened to the song. This is called Show Prep, folks. I listened to it because when the song first starts, you're like, oh, how's this about his dick? And then sure enough, especially the last, say, minute of the song, it's like basically Travis's dick, essentially. This is a like the last lines, and she repeats this. I want to say 3 times. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. Taylor Swift, everyone. Taylor Swift. Now, she said she was on Jimmy Fallon, is it? I don't remember. But she was saying, she said, listen, in all honesty, it started off innocent and then it went that direction. She's still a brilliant songwriter. I'm not a huge fan of her music. My daughter loves her music. It puts a smile on my daughter's face. So guess what? If my daughter wants to listen to Taylor Swift in the car, that we're going to jam out to Taylor Swift. That's okay. But I'm going to skip this song. Okay? And let's be honest. I don't think there was ever a song before where I'd be like, oh, let's skip that. That's Taylor's. It's a little naughty. This one, Jesus Christ. She's getting some good hog, and now she wants to sing about it. You said hog. That's fantastic. You know who else likes to say hog? Who? Your mother after I bang her. Give me that hog, you son of a bitch. Anyway, hey, Scotty, didn't an ex-girlfriend write a similar song about you? It kind of sounds like Taylor may have ripped you off a little bit. What are you talking about? I found the lyrics. Here we go. Because it's talking about your dick. Oh God, no. Here we go. Calm down, little fella. It says, annoying little weed. It was hard to see. His love shrub was the key. That made me not want to fuck him. She wasn't as good of a writer as Tay-Tay, but you get the gist. Oh, my God. Fuck you. That's so jacked up. Love shrub. Love shrub. Guys, if we start a band, we're calling it Love Shrub. This was a bad idea. My stomach already hurts from you guys making fun of me. Diddy requested to serve his prison sentence. This is not a joke, guys. This is not a joke. Diddy is requesting to serve his prison sentence in Fort Dix. That's true, okay? I'm guessing it's spelled D-I-X. I'm guessing he thought it was spelled D-I-C-K-S. But I could be wrong. Connery, of course, we have to go with you on this. Connery, what do you got going on? I have an alleged audio clip from Diddy as he was meeting his new cellmate. That's what it's called, right? Cellmate at Fort Dix.
I will suck your fucking dick.
Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Allegedly. How about this? Diddy? Hi, my name's Sean. Nice to meet you. Not, I will suck your dick. It sounds like his fellow prison mates are really embracing the fact that Diddy's taking center stage on things and really trying to entertain the fellow prison mates.
Suck.
That's so wrong. I can't believe you guys made me play that. That's terrible. What the hell's wrong with you guys?
The last thing anybody needs through there is a slippery wiener.
Hey, sorry guys, that's my fault. I accidentally pushed the wrong button. But let's be honest, kind of made sense. What the fuck is happening? No. Do you think that was like a menu option to him? What do you mean? Like he's sitting there looking at different prisons from his lawyer, and then he's like, oh, I like dick. How about we go to Fort Dix? Sounds nice. I'll have that one. like it's an appetizer? Yes, but it is appetizer's dick. How many dick jokes can we make in this show? We're not going to call this the dick episode, okay? What's interesting is Spotify. When you go to Spotify, AI goes through the entire episode and breaks it down by categories. I have no input on how it breaks it down, but it listens to all this, and then it tries to summarize, hey, at this mark, this is what DeHuff is talking about. Is this going to be the dick section? The dick section. The P. Diddy dick section. Right here. Click here if you want to hear about dicks and P. Diddy. Let's see. I posted about this, about the P. Diddy thing on Twitter. Josh S. wrote, Isn't that what they called his house during the trial? Fort Dix. That's awesome. Welcome to Fort Dix. Hope your stay is long and hard, Sean. Be the first time he's entered Dix and not the other way around. Jesus, Josh. If the front gates are squeaky, do you think they ask Puff to lube them or another person, a prisoner? Hey, who's got the lube? Like you need to ask. He's fucking Diddy, man. He's got a barrel of lube. It's about half full now. I'll tell you what, man. That fella's been busy. J.R. Slick said he's going to need a lot of lube at Fort Dix and some soap on a rope. Yeah. Yeah. He's going to be busy. Bro's going to be happy as fuck, though. I got to be honest. From what we've heard, and every, stereotype of prison life, I've never been in prison. I imagine there's just a lot of, jerking off and, closing your eyes and sticking your dong somewhere, whatever. Okay. Listen, if they're happy, they're happy. Okay. But let's be honest. I'm surprised. It's only just over 4 years. I thought he'd get more than that for racketeering and being an asshole. That's basically the way I look at it. But I don't know. Jeez. Guys, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and jump into sports.
Going deep, tight ends and long balls. No, it's not an invitation to a Diddy party.
Oh, gross!
It's sports with the Huff.
That's funny. That's funny. The Jaguars beat the Chiefs last night. Travis Hunter, Heisman Trophy winner, former CU Buff, he had an insane catch where he leaped over 2 defenders to catch the ball. A critical point in the game that helped lead the Jaguars to defeat the Chiefs. The winning touchdown was wild. I posted it on my Facebook page. Trevor Lawrence is under center. He gets stepped on by, I think it's his right guard, and he trips and falls, stumbles. So he stumbles, falls, tries to get up, stumbles again, then gets up, and then essentially rolls to his left and dives in for the touchdown. That was the winning point. That was freaking awesome. I mean, that highlight will live forever. That was freaking phenomenal. But what's funny, guys, and I didn't catch it when I was looking at the video because I was so locked in on what Trevor Lawrence did. But of course, everybody out there, they overanalyze everything. Chris Jones of the Chiefs playing defense just stops on the fucking play. He gave up. Now, would he have been able to get a hold of Trevor Lawrence? Maybe not, but put in some fucking effort. Yeah, because Chris Jones ain't all balls. That's why I want to punch him in the dick. What? I didn't even ask you, cowboy. I know, but you needed to, okay? You needed to. If he, where's Dave Chappelle when we need him? Where's that one soundbite you got, Scotty? That one where he's like, kick her in the pussy. It's not funny since I had to wait. God dang. After the play, I'm just doing this for you, Scotty. Okay. Okay, I guess. The coach went up to... I fucked this up. It don't matter. Basically this.
So I kicked her in the pussy.
Hey, you know what, cowboy? At the end, it was good. It was good. Hey, that's what your mother said. Okay, fuck off. I bet Chris Jones was just too excited about making his plans for Taco Tuesday. So he was just like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I want to hit the showers, start getting all my grocery list submitted. It'll be good. Yeah, maybe that's what it was, cowboy. He's just like, listen, it's fine. Taco Tuesday's tomorrow. Just another game. Just another game. Adam Schefter tweeted this out, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good stuff. So the Jaguars overcame a 14-point deficit to defeat the Chiefs, 31-28. This is all this past weekend. Titans overcame an 18-point deficit to defeat the Cardinals. Panthers overcame a 17-point deficit to beat Miami. Broncos overcame a 14% deficit to beat the Eagles. Saints overcame an 11-point deficit to beat the Giants. Commanders overcame a 10-point deficit to beat the Chargers. That's a lot of coming from behind. Hey, speaking of coming from behind, Connery, son of a bitch. What? I was just going to say, your mother likes that. Okay, God. So sick. You're fucked up. Anyway, a good example of never give up, never count your team out until the final whistle blows. I like seeing stuff like this. This is a good example for young athletes out there. Quit giving up on plays. Don't be like Chris Jones and just give up. That's an annoying mentality. The fact that the Titans and Panthers came back 18 points and 17 points. Now, that being said, they beat Arizona, they beat Miami, but the fact that they still came back, that's a big deficit to be down, and to come back and win is pretty fantastic. So this is annoying, and I kind of knew it was coming, but you just never know. Hey, guess what? Speaking of new things were coming. Okay, now you're just reaching. Stop it. I'm sorry. Okay. Yesterday, I saw some video on social media of LeBron James teasing a video that was going to come out. Well, it would be this morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And it was like the decision, the biggest decision ever, or so, whatever the fuck it was. And I'm like, it's either going to be advertising, or I said, it's either going to be announcing his retirement, which I think a lot of people were assuming, or it was going to be some sort of advertising. So I'm waiting around. I was kind of waiting to do the show because I wanted to get that info for the show. But the news broke at right around 8 p.m. Pacific time. I'm guessing somebody in PR doesn't know much about or just doesn't do well with time zones, because they did it an hour early, and I'm guessing they were on the East Coast or something like that. Trust me, that happens a lot. I'm always surprised with that stuff. But then there's some people that, when I would book guests, like we're in Mountain Time. So I dealt with people on the West Coast. I dealt with people in Central and East Coast, stuff like that. So I just got used to it. I know there's a lot of people that maybe you work with within your company. You're dealing with people not just all over the United States, but all over the world. So you're probably really good at time zone. There's a lot of people that it's like a deer in the headlights. They're like, wait, they're on East Coast? So what time is it there? Well, it's 9 o'clock here. So what time is it? Oh my God, Jesus. God, right? But anyway, so they broke the news early. And guess what it was? Sure as shit. Fucking LeBron. More reasons to dislike LeBron James. It was an ad for Hennessy. He's endorsing Hennessy. Motherfucker needs to retire. I get it. Here's the problem, though, with LeBron James. As much as I want him to retire, he's still, I would say, better than 90+% of the rest of the NBA players out there. Okay? He's a geriatric fuck, yes, but he's out there running circles around a lot of people still. And as much as I bag on him, dude, if he can still play. But I don't know. There was part of me that was like, what if LeBron and his son Bronny retired at the same time? Because Bronny is not good. He's not. Listen, you can't always follow in your parents' footsteps. Just because your dad was a badass basketball player doesn't mean you're going to be a badass basketball player. Not everybody's the Griffeys. Remember, you had Ken Griffey Sr., great baseball player. And then his son was even better than him. Fucking legendary individuals. Look at Deion Sanders. Not all his kids are great athletes. Shadur's struggling. Shiloh, I believe, signed with the 49ers. He might still be on the practice squad. I don't recall. But the thing is, they're not Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders was special. There's nothing wrong with that. Look at Deion Sanders Jr. He's not a professional athlete, not even trying. He's doing videography and stuff like that for his dad, and he does a fantastic job. So I get that Bronny really wants to be an NBA player, but man, he has a huge shadow that he's in that is, oddly enough, he's in his dad's shadow, but oddly enough, it's shining bright on him. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. All you science nerds are out there going, that doesn't make sense. Hey, Neil, did what I say make any sense scientifically?
I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson, bitch.
Whoa. God, just answer the question. Did it or didn't it?
I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson, bitch.
See, I told you. Did make sense. Did make sense. Yeah, Bronny needs to walk away, do something else. But that being said, I don't know what he would do. It's difficult when you're pigeonholed into, say, basketball. What are you going to do after that? Is he going to go be an insurance salesman? I doubt that. Although he might make bank if he was doing some sort of sales. People will just want to buy from him because he's LeBron's son. Just saying, Bronny, there's nothing wrong with that. Go sell some cars. Go sell some houses. Sell big real estate. How about that? So it's just one of those things where, I mean, he can have a decent career in the is it the G League, D League, whatever the fuck it is. I don't remember. Or go play overseas. There's a lot of guys that do that. But the thing is, the NBA is just not his gig. Unless something dramatic happens this season and it just clicks and he's doing well, then that's great. Congratulations. I just don't see that happening. But another disappointing post from LeBron James. I mean, come on, man. Such a dick move. What a dick tease. Huh? You know who's not going to write about that? Taylor Swift. She's not going to talk about that dick tease of yours, that little floppy dong of an announcement. Don't like it. What's happening? What's going on, Duff? I'm so scared. Oh, good times. Great oldies. I don't know why I do that. I always do that. I used to love listening to Cool 105 only because of the beginning. They would, or their voiceover, their imaging would be like Cool 105. Today's oldies, or wait, oh God, I can't even remember it. Anyway. All right, guys, if you want to join the show, we got 2 shows left in the week. Go ahead, hit me up. And if I don't get them in this week, that's okay. I know sometimes I tend to forget. You guys have a very unique schedule to what my release points are. I could release this on Tuesday afternoon. By the time you get around to listening to it, it might be Friday. It might be Saturday. You could be cleaning your garage and just binging a bunch of shows and catching up. That's fine. I just tend to forget about that stuff. But if there's something you want to interact with the show with, whether it's a story, you got a question for one of the characters, that's fine. I can tell you how butt babies are not how you get pregnant, okay? I think everybody knows that, Cowboy. I don't think you do, Scotty. I think you just learned something today. No, shut up. Anyway, you can hit me up on direct message on social media or on my timeline at DeHuff Podcast, or you can get me on email, dehuffpodcast@gmail.com. Also, guys, if you got a company and you want to advertise on the show, I love it when you guys can do that. That's how I found out with Owl Pipe ID, great company. I got an order. They made me a bunch of stickers for the show because I'm just about out. I've been slinging those things out. I have a hard time getting rid of them though because they're so good. Is that bad? Is that bad? They're like, here's some great stickers. I'm like, oh, these are really good. I don't know if I want to give them to people. I just want to keep them and hold on to them and touch them and look at them. Anyway, I got to go pick some of those up. So, Owl Pipe, if you're listening, I swear to God, I'm not blowing you off. It's just been chaotic. Anyway, you can reach out to me, dehuffpodcast@gmail.com, whether it's a story, whether it's just a reaction to a story or whatever it is, go ahead, hit me up. It'll be fun. I love it when you guys are able to interact. And I know you're busy and you listen at your own time, so that's okay. Even if you react to something now or in this show, but it's not till Saturday or something like that, we can still respond to it next week too as well. So it's cool. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the show. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Big thanks to Cowboy, Connery, Ozzy, Mama. We didn't get into Irish stuff, did we? No, that's fucked up. I'm gonna fucking drink a pint of, I don't know. I'm fucking wasted. Okay. That wasn't funny. Ozzy DeHuff, thank you so much. Hey, DeHuff. Yes, Ozzy. Where we on that crack? You're not getting crack. Jesus Christ. Don't know why you got to be a bitch about it. Fuck you, man. Big thanks to Roof Goat USA. Check them out at roofgoatusa.com. Again, you can get a free evaluation on your roof, which is pretty cool. They just go up there and they look at everything and tell you, do you need some repairs? Do you not? What's the next steps? It's easy peasy. They make it so relaxing and work around your schedule to get somebody out there to evaluate the roof. And might as well do it now before winter hits and we start getting dumped on with a bunch of snow here in Colorado. Because I done heard through the Farmer's Almanac, okay? We're supposed to get a nasty, nasty winter this year or this season here in Colorado. So a bunch of snow. It's supposed to be a bunch of snow. If it's right, that sucks. It sucks, but we could use the moisture. We could. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Let's continue to move forward. I'll talk to you next time.